What's going on, y'all? Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. I know I normally do educational stuff, but I really want to be transparent, genuine, and real with y'all. I want y'all to know that I'm here for you, I'm down to earth, and I make mistakes just like everybody else does. So that being said, I did want to take a second to clear up some stuff that I said in my video talking about the America Competes Act and USARC and everything. The America Competes Act is an economic bill. I got my two terms mixed up between the America Competes Act and the Lacey Act. So what they've done with the America Competes Act is they have snuck in these amendments to the Lacey Act. So it's not the entire America Competes Act bill that I was saying to say no to. I really don't know anything about that. But it's the amendments to the Lacey Act that they snuck into the America Competes Act. That's what the problem is. So I just wanted to clarify that a little bit with y'all because I didn't get my terminology quite right. So like I said, I want to be transparent with y'all because the number one goal of me doing this and me having a channel and me making videos is so that I can help people. That's my number one goal. And it's also because I want y'all to feel like you can do anything that I can do. I want y'all to see me, and know my real life, what really goes on. So much of the stuff that we see online and on social media is fake or staged or sometimes even exaggerated. I mean, even I do it. Like, you think my whole entire house is as clean as this desk? No. It's not like that at all. So I kind of want to go against the grain on that a little bit because I believe that genuine connections are the key to a happy life. I'm a normal person just like everybody else, and I have all my issues just like everybody else. So I have been making weekly videos on this channel for almost 6 months. That's really hard to believe. I can't believe it's been that long. And there has been nights where I have literally stayed up all night and not gotten any sleep and then gone to work the next day trying to release my videos on time. I'm telling y'all, I'm committed. This stuff is so important to me. It's my dream, it's my vision, and I really want y'all to be able to follow along on that. But most importantly, I want to be an inspiration to other people who want to do that. I just want to open that door for everybody who maybe thinks they can't do it, or maybe they're having a hard time and they don't know how. I just want to open that door so that everyone sees that they can do it too. Because I believe that everyone should follow their dreams. So that is the vision for my channel. That's what I try to go for with all of my videos. But that being said, I have been pretty overwhelmed lately trying to juggle everything in my life that's going on right now. I tend to get overwhelmed just in general because a lot of times I'll focus on the big picture instead of the small steps that it takes to get there along the way. I divide my life up into these sections, and it'll be like week by week sections or month by month or season of the year by season of the year because it helps me narrow down what I need to get done in that shorter amount of time instead of saying, okay, what am I going to try to accomplish by the end of the year? It makes it easier for me to divide it up into slices so that I can analyze it better and figure out what steps I need to take in that time period to get to the next time period. That's just kind of what works for me. So the end of last year, like the last 4 to 5 months, they were extremely busy for me. I had so much stuff going on. It was the holidays, I was traveling. I went to Georgia 3 times. That's a 5-hour drive. I went to Georgia 3 times between October and December. So I was traveling, I was getting Christmas stuff ready for the holidays, dealing with legal stuff. Then I had something come up with my finances, and it was just like everything at once. Like when it rains, it pours. It was just everything, and I was so overwhelmed, and I was like, okay, I just kept telling myself, I can make it through this. I gotta get to the end of the year. Once Christmas is over, everything will be good. My life will calm down, I'll get back into my routine, and then I'll be happy and calm and stress-free, and I won't have to worry about doing everything at a certain time or coming up with this amount of money by Christmas and all that type of stuff. Well, as soon as I got to my apartment, when I got home from vacation, was when that letter was on my door about my unauthorized animals. So it was like, oh, I just had a nice relaxing week, and now Christmas is over and I can relax, get right back in my routine, and it's gonna be a new year and it's gonna be great. I literally can't even get in my front door, and there's a piece of paper there causing me more problems, and I'm just like, I can never get away from the problems. That's what it feels like sometimes. My emotional highs and lows over the last month or two have just been kind of astronomical, like really high highs, really low lows. It feels like it's just this big cycle, and it's really been wearing on my mind, and I think that that's part of what has contributed to me feeling overwhelmed too. And on top of being overwhelmed and busy and stuff like that, it makes me really upset. Several times a week I get upset about the fact that I can't have my snakes with me anymore because my animals are my life. Like, that's my heart. That's what I pour all of my love and hard work and effort into is my animals. So not having them here and only being able to see them once or twice a week, it definitely has worn on me a little bit. So all that being said, that brings us to this week and this moment right here when I am making this video. Y'all, it is Monday night at almost 10 o'clock p.m. I released my videos on Tuesday. Before I started filming this earlier in the evening, I kept thinking, man, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I haven't prepared anything. I haven't even got my video filming space ready with my tripod and making sure that it's the lighting that I want. I didn't do any of that. I had nothing. I had literally done nothing, not written a single word for what I wanted to talk about tonight. And then, of course, I stress about editing it and making a thumbnail and then getting sleep on top of it before I have to go back to work tomorrow. So yeah, if any of y'all are going through this phase of your life where it's like nothing's moving forward, you're like stuck in a rut, that's kind of where I feel like I'm at. So I just want to share that and throw that out there in case anyone ever feels the same way. I think it is normal to some degree. I take great pride in my independence and my ability to like work through problems and stuff. Like I have yet to come up to a problem that I haven't been able to come up with some sort of solution with. But I have to share the other stuff with y'all too, because like I said, my number one goal is to help people. How am I helping people if my house looks like a model home and I look like I have no problems? That's not helping anybody. Because I want people to be able to relate to me and find common ground so that we can join in and make connections and be friends and all that good stuff. So yeah, I've just been feeling kind of in a rut lately, like I'm not seeing any kind of results for the hard work that I'm putting in. I feel like I'm busting my ass 24/7 and not getting much back for it. It gets really frustrating at times. You know, I hate feeling like I'm using all my energy, especially mentally, and then like not getting anything out of it. I just want to see a little growth. It doesn't have to be much. Like we don't even have to move the tires. Just a little bit of traction in the mud. That'd be great. You know, like my YouTube channel, for example, it was growing really, really good over the last 6 months, and then over the last 2-3 weeks, it's just kind of gone flat and just plateaued. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything different. Why is YouTube not recommending my stuff? Like, are these last videos not interesting? And to be honest with you, I know nothing about the algorithm and all that crap. It's too much for me. It's way too complicated. I just can't do it. So I've tried to learn a little bit and I know some really basic stuff, but getting into the nitty-gritty details of all that, it's like Chinese to me. I can't do it. And so because of that, earlier when I was thinking, well, maybe I just won't post a video because I'm tired, and then I was thinking, well, no, I can't skip a week because then it's gonna mess up my growth, what little bit of growth I have, and I don't know. I don't even know if that's how it works, but you know, I committed to posting once a week, so I really do want to try and do that. You know, I want to stay committed to my goals and obligations that I set for myself. And now Charlie's back. So then I was trying to rack my spaghetti brain. Everything's all jumbled up in there. I was thinking, well, I have to post a video this week. What am I going to talk about? I'm trying to come up with a topic. I'm thinking, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to make bullet points. I don't have time to practice it. I was falling behind. I was getting discouraged. I was starting to beat myself up. Like, why am I even wasting my time doing this? My YouTube channel's not even growing. Why am I spending all my energy on this when I'm not getting anything out of it? I'm not getting anything in return. But I settled for making this video, so I do hope that some of you are able to identify with it or relate to it in some kind of way. Life has its ups and downs, you know. You gotta roll with the punches. You gotta take what's given to you. You gotta take the good with the bad, and this last week and this week has been pretty rough for me. But real quick before I end, I will give you a little breeding update on my snakes. So Sadie is my Inchie. I've been pairing her since the beginning of December. I think that I saw her ovulation about 3 to 4 weeks ago, but again, they're not with me, so I can't check her every day. I did actually buy a couple of Wi-Fi cameras to put in there because I've seen other people do that, and I couldn't for the life of me get them hooked up. And technology is like one of the top things that will piss me off like instantly. So I ended up returning the cameras because I couldn't figure it out. Then I bought more. Those came today, so I'm gonna try to test those out. Hopefully they'll work. I'm gonna keep buying cameras until I find something that works. So once I find something that works, I will be posting a video talking about a review on the mini Wi-Fi cameras if I can ever find one that works. So that's one thing that's going to be coming up in the next few weeks. My other female, I have paired her, but I have not witnessed a lock yet, so I don't know what's going on with her. Well, I don't have much else to say about this topic, but I do hope that you found this video relatable to you. I just want y'all to know that I'm real, I'm genuine, I care about y'all, I care about educating people and stuff like that, so please don't see me as this unreachable figure that's on YouTube. Like, I'm a real person. I have to live my life in small chunks of time, get small tasks done, and then get bigger tasks done, and then the bigger ones will add up to bigger ones that'll eventually add up to the big picture. That's really going to be my main focus now, is trying to focus on small bits that will get me to where I want to be, instead of wishing that I was where I want to be and pining over the fact that I'm not there yet. I can't live my life like that. I'll always be miserable and I won't get anything done or be productive. So, and if you need a little advice, pick me up. Just try to take everything in small bits. Don't focus on the big picture if you get overwhelmed easily like I do. Follow your dreams. I'll see y'all next time. Bless you. Bless you.